Volunteers offense comes on the field first today. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember last time these teams played?
It gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get hot.
Picks up the force, looking for more. He took it around to 38. A solid lead. Nice play there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Vols have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And the receiver makes the catch. They finally make the tackle. A solid gain sets him up 1st down at the 33.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Behind his face at the 20. Collins through the defender. Cross of the bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting on field, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And tackled there by the defense.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near the goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense.
This is a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
It's 7-0 after PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Not much gained on that return. So Georgia's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable. Bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film is he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defense coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pin back. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Sometimes that prime time game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out on the field. Quick throw. Let's get off the field on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Volunteers are in the red zone now. Looks right for a quick completion. Finds into the end zone. Touchdown. We have a short view of the offense and exactly what they're supposed to do. Look at that big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this This one's not much of a gain on that completion. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here they are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect a tight competitive battle today.
That's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. I love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. Great execution on the RPO. The quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
But I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
It's the running back in the flat. And he shoved one down with the defense short of the first down marker.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Running back has it on the screen. He's brought down. Good job of the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. And the Bulldogs will line up to clear the way. Returner decides to fair catch this. Tennessee's offense, can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Incomplete, very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Oh, Chris, he almost gave one back there. This quarterback needs to be much more careful working with a 2-touchdown lead. That's not how to protect it.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the grab. He brings it down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Kirk, all these players are aware if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. You're still talking about the players. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
The throw complete to the running back underneath. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running around like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is inside his own end zone. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. They can't get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 10. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. Volunteers will line up now. It's 1st and goal.
Oh, how about that, Chris? This defense has been taken for a ride. I'm not sure if they're overconfident or they just fell asleep a little bit, but whatever the case, they better wake up because now they're facing a goal to go, and I wouldn't be surprised if we get a play into the end zone right here.
Trying to get to the end zone, no one at the left. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation, and from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Volunteers. Try to handle the rebound on PAT.
This is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
Returner looking to make a play here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this one? The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw here. The ball's knocked loose. Defense makes the recovery and turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Fights off a defender. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They got him for a 3-yard loss.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. The Dogs will have to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. See if he can make a play on this return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. The quarterback looks to his right. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Chris, Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short game.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short game on the play. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Out of the shotgun, they'll hand it off. Nice touchdown, Tennessee.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Notice he got off his excellent receiver. Going to bring up second down. Motion now from the tight end. Looking to pass here on second down. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made over the middle. Timeout is called to test strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. That completion makes it second and medium. Here we go. Looking for a man. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-one.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Bulldogs looking to run some tempo here. Second down, going to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First down. Looking to throw the football. And he trapped him for a sack. The offense will have quickly spent a timeout.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
He'll just throw that one away. It's avoided. It would have been a sack.
Well, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
Pocket breaking down. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense. Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging power kicker.
Handoff from the shotgun. He's past the ball and still going. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And the Vols will kick it off to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. He steps out at the 22. That's where the drive will begin. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. A little bit too much air on that throw on the junior quarterback.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And he goes nowhere to stop it behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He can go. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He's good as he throws it. This one falls incomplete, but it looked like the defense jumped off sides.
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. Well, you know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down mark. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion call.
And he washes into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. Man, is he really building up? Be careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On first down, it's play action. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? It's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Dogs will line up to boot it away. He's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? The receiver grabs it. And he shreds the tackle. And shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long. Top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that right back to run it past the sticks.
The Vols are going to keep this drive moving. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
Here we go.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going.
Easy.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Complete with the running back. The key play of this period. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. On the ground, hustle across the line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Bills.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Returner trying to create good field position. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Refuses to go down. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
There's a screen pass to the running back. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. Breaks an open space. Oh, what a spin. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. And now they'll run it on the draw. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game.
Offense made in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple of scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a solid game. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. He hauls it in at the 25, still running. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position there. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a 1st down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Finally out of bounds after a solid game, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Offense facing a 2nd and 6 here after the penalty.
Football 7. Football 7. Banner.
Hand it off. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Breaks through the tackle. He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Receiver looks at him. It's complete. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit.
He knocks it through with confidence.
And that will extend the lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's caught. Some hard running there through a tackle. And he'll run out of bounds. They'll try the ground game here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of this one at this point.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down.